Welcome to Purgatory, fellow Reapers, and today we'll be reacting to Death Battle, Beast vs. Goliath. Now, check out the original video in the description below. Go subscribe to the Screw Attack, like the video, and when I mean the video, their video, watch the video first, then come back here. Good? You done? Good. Okay, so before we get anywhere, something I've been thinking about is, in my reactions, I have the whole little picture in the top right, and well, it's not even with the video, and it kind of bugs me. So I was going to ask you guys, would you prefer this, which, if you can see what this is what I normally have, which would have the picture in the top right, but it doesn't fit up. There's just black bars on the left and right of it, and the video down bottom, which is that big, and that's some Inception shit. But yeah, that's how big it will be. Or would you prefer this, which basically makes my little head area bigger, well, bigger as in wider, makes the picture, well, the picture's the same size, about the same size. No, actually, no, I think the picture's bigger and the video is smaller, so they're lined up perfectly. So basically, it's just the picture and the video are lined up 100% accurately, as long as the picture I'm using is in a 16.9 resolution. So I'm just asking you guys which you would prefer. For this reaction in particular, I'm going to be using this format, which is the video is going to be a little bit smaller than normal. Which I hope you guys don't mind. I'm just messing around with fucking everything. But yeah, other than that, I really don't know what to say. I just hope you guys can tell me in the comments below which you rather prefer, with the video bigger or the video smaller, basically. With the picture and my face a little bit, I'm covering more space basically in the little area. I cannot speak for anything. Anyway, go ahead and get over to the reaction. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay.
Some of the greatest heroes of all are shunned by the very people they continue to protect.
Basically,
that is true.
Like Beast, the blue genius of the X-Men.
And Goliath, the gargoyle who gives new meaning to the phrase tough as stone.
I love them
He's
both.
He's an iron boomstick.
And it's our job to
I'm not like a big fan of
either,
either, though.
Who would win a death battle.
In fact, I like Goliath. I like the gargoyle more.
Mutation, the key to evolution. The process is slow, normally
I'm not a big
taking
fan of
thousands
X-Men,
years.
sadly.
But
I love Marvel, but I'm not a
millennia,
big fan of the X-Men or
evolution
Fantastic
leaps
Four
forward.
in particular.
If that means we're all eventually gonna transform into blue hairy monkey men, count
I hope
me
not.
out.
Feared by most normal people, mutants generally begin to show signs of their uniqueness around puberty. Not so
that
for
sucks.
Hank McCoy.
Yeah, the instant he popped out, it was pretty clear that something was different about him. Namely, the giant monkey hands and feet.
Oh,
that
really?
must have been rough on the way out. He better give dear old mom double the presents on Mother's Day.
That would be terrible,
Though Hank
actually.
successfully hid his mutation from the world throughout his adolescent life, he was eventually discovered and shunned. Constantly harassed and eventually kicked out of his own school, he was left to wallow
that
in
sucks.
loneliness.
That's terrible.
Until good old Wheels showed up and offered him a place on the mutant group known
It's
as
sad
the
to
X-Men.
think of a world
Hank
where
took on the
powers
nickname
make
that was
you- would
previously
make you
used
a
to degrade
freak.
him and transformed it into something new. His code name, the Beast.
But doesn't he have, like, fur? Like, I didn't know he could transform. I know the song, though. I love the
As
song.
an X-Man, Beast became an integral member of this uncanny team. His superhuman strength, speed, and durability
Yeah, like, he doesn't
let
have
him go
fur. I thought he was
toe-to-toe
supposed
with
to be
baddies
completely
like the
covered in
immovable
fur like a
Blob and
beast.
Kraven the Hunter.
But Beast was a genius,
Okay.
like yours truly, and quickly completed his doctoral studies. Eventually leaving
Sure,
the X-Men, he
genius.
became a leading researcher in mutant genetics. Desperate to cure
I love
the
this
mutant
song.
phenomenon,
I haven't
Beast
heard it in
developed a
years.
serum which he theorized would temporarily counteract the mutated genes in his body.
Oh!
Except it kind of did the opposite. Poor guy. Now he truly was
So
a
that's
beast.
why he has
His
the whole
transformation
beast
wasn't
form.
all bad,
Okay.
though. Fuzzy Beast could now lift over 10 tons,
So-
run over 40 miles per
so
hour,
it made him
and
more
jump
powerful.
over 25
Shit.
feet in the air.
Shit!
He also had a wicked healing factor which made him essentially bulletproof. But this was nerfed dramatically from healing instantaneously to over a couple of hours when Quasimodo's experiments turned him blue.
For a scientific genius,
Okay.
he never did quite figure out how to turn back to his old self. I mean, he's been able to turn into a cat man, a horse man, blue Kelsey Grammer, and even Sasquatch. Somehow, he always ends up as his classic blue ape self.
Now unable to hide in plain
Okay,
sight,
then.
Beast had little choice but to return to the X-Men.
So he
as a
wasn't
teacher
originally
and a leader.
blue. It was through his own experiments he ended up
It is
making
possible
himself
to
into a
enhance
beast,
intelligence
and
of
then
muscular
blue later
cephalopod,
on.
such as the squid, to the same level as that of the average human. Even a little.
Now he's like
above
a dog.
average. I'm afraid I must leave early, so I'll hand you over to my new teaching assistant, Mr. Cephalopod.
Hold on, everyone. Now, where were we? I asked the neurological aspects of cognitive intelligence. Were there any questions?
Beast isn't just a genius.
That would be
he's
the
also a
ultimate burn.
ridiculously
Just
strong
like,
fighter.
hey, he's a
has
fucking
survived
squid. He
hits
can't
from the
teach for shit.
Juggernaut,
What you say,
smashed open
bitch?
a tank with his bare fists, hit the ground with a punch so hard he created a
I-
earth-shattering shockwave, and lifted a solid gold oak tree.
A cubic foot of gold weighs approximately 1 ton.
Shit.
Comparing the diameter of the tree to Hank's height, it's reasonable to believe that this golden tree weighs at least 60 tons.
Or a shit ton, to be precise.
Despite his athletic
A
skill
shit
and
ton.
enormous strength, Beast is a pacifist, preferring diplomacy over fisticuffs.
See, like, he has super
He is
strength,
rarely
he's
eager to enter a
intelligent.
fight. In combat, he
But
usually
he's a
relies on his teammates
pacifist.
to throw punches while he
I
holds
love
back
that.
to come up with game-winning strategies using his brilliant mind. Like the
So
time
he's
he
smart
figured
and
out how
he's
to
strong.
use Juggernaut's own bulk against him.
That's amazing. I love this.
Said when he discovered the principle of displacement. Eureka.
But when he gets angry,
I
he'll
love this
enter
dude.
a rage which makes him so uncontrollably fierce, he's a danger even to his closest friends. Literally unleashing the beast
Like
within.
Tarzan.
Beast's monstrous appearance remained a permanent part of his life. He was never truly accepted by society, and even had to leave the woman he loved for fear she would become a target of mutant haters.
But if he could have his way, he
Oh,
would
that's
spend his days hanging from the
that's
ceiling
so
with a nice
shit.
cup
That's
of tea
so
reading Shakespeare.
Messed up.
But we don't always get what
Not
we
bad.
want, so he'll have to settle for kicking ass.
With faint heart, averted feet, and many a tear, in our opposed path to persevere.
Unlike a lot of people, I didn't
Minor
watch the original Marvel or X-Men cartoons. Was there any other Marvel ones? I'm not sure. I didn't watch the original, like, the good
1,000
X-Men
years
show.
ago, superstition
I watched
was
this show,
brutal.
though. Not all
was
of
a
it, but I
time
watched a little bit of it,
darkness.
and I loved
It was a world of fear. It was the age of gargoyles.
Gargoyles.
And badass
Oh.
cartoon intros.
Stone by day, warriors by night, gargoyles
love
used to be
it
common
so
throughout the
much.
world. Like the stone statues they inspired, gargoyles were known as protectors.
I might just
Guarding
watch
their home and
the
those
show, like,
inside
fully.
was always their top priority.
It's not every day your garden statue is also your top-billed bodyguard. Otherwise, I'd have a shitload more lawn gnomes.
In
I
the year
was about to
994
say something
AD,
about
a
that.
clan of gargoyles formed a symbiotic relationship
like
with
guard
the humans
gnomes.
of a Scottish castle.
Fuck it, we
Using
fucking
their
army of
superhuman
guard
strength,
gnomes.
keen senses, and warrior spirit, the gargoyles defended the castle from invaders at night. In return, their human allies
There's
would
always
watch
the
over
fat
them
dude who
during
loves
the day
food.
when
There's
they are
always
most
is.
vulnerable, as
Just saying.
gargoyles turn to solid stone in daylight.
The gargoyles were
That
led by
doesn't
Goliath, a creature with a voice so sexy it makes humans turn to stone. If you know what I'm saying.
You are trespassing.
Oh my.
Unfortunately, due to
He
their
ain't wrong about
beastly
that.
appearance, Goliath's clan eventually faced unjust prejudice from the very humans under their protection.
We are
Oh,
most
that's just
seriously
shit.
displeased to allow beasts in the dining hall.
These are unnatural creatures.
The
No
diff-
good can come from associating with them.
If
The
that wasn't
difference
bad
is
enough,
they
Goliath
are
was
intelligent
betrayed by
and-
his closest human friend, causing nearly his entire clan to be smashed to bits. Then
Oh,
the
that
few
sucks.
that did survive were magically sealed in stone forever by a misinformed
I was gonna
wizard.
say, like,
Talk about a
They
shitty
have
Monday.
morals, they
Sealed
have
in stone
intelligence up to
forever,
equal to that of
or
humans.
until
So
one
I would,
very
I personally
specific,
count
seemingly
them
impossible
on
criteria
the same
was
level.
met.
The terms of the spell were that they would sleep until the castle rises above the clouds.
And when he says above the clouds, he means it literally. So,
Then how the
stone
fuck did
remained
they?
For 1,000 years until in 1994.
Some billionaire with a name that sounds like an antidepressant just happened to be crazy enough to
I need to
try
know his
something.
name now.
Xanatos moved every last stone of
Xanatos?
the ancient castle to the top of
Was
its
that his
New York
name?
skyscraper,
Anatos.
which happened to poke above the clouds.
The cost of which must have been astronomical.
Don't disappoint me.
I mean, it still looks cool either way. So some guy just happened to hope this would work. Lucky enough, he was. Now that's one. That looks like one epic nap. That's one awesome awakening call.
The curse was broken. The gargoyles awoke once again, and Goliath was tasked with leading his clan into the modern world. Despite being completely out of his element, Goliath adapted surprisingly fast.
You mean he was texting and watching cat videos in no time?
No, this was the 90s.
So he wore crazy colored clothing and used nonsensical description words like bodacious, radical, or...
Jalapeno.
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 Jalapeno. Jalapeno.
Jalapeno. Jalapeno.
Oh.
Jalapeno. Jalapeno.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Damn it.
Jalapeno? Is it like a pepper?
Suited to
Or
traverse the broad
like a
expanse of the
pepper kind
sea
of thing.
with his enormous wings. Though to be clear, Goliath insists that he can't fly, only glide on the wind.
Which I insist is bullshit. What else would you call what's happening right here other than friggin' flying?
Regardless of
pretty
wind
much.
direction and speed, it seems Goliath has no trouble gliding wherever he wants to go. He only has issue taking off from the ground, requiring an elevated point to start from.
Good thing he can scale giant skyscrapers from ground
Like
level
Venom.
without breaking his
She's
leg.
like,
Goliath is strong
breaks in
enough
the
to
building,
lift a
climbs
car,
up.
create a small earthquake, and tear through steel with his bare claws, like it was
Shit.
wet paper.
He's fast
How
enough
they-
to keep pace with foes who use rocket-powered flight, and he's tough enough to survive a fall over 100 feet.
He was
How are
even
they
able
not
to keep
taking over the
gliding
world yet?
After being shot by a Nazi plane's machine gun while fighting
wait,
in
Nazi?
World War II.
What?
He
What?
traveled through time. It was weird.
Goliath may look like a brutal monster, and he certainly can be when he goes into a rage. However, he's actually rather clever and wise. He was able to outsmart Oberon, who is practically an all-powerful magical god. And when Goliath's not leading his clan into battle or struggling to have a relationship with a human detective,
Boundaries!
he's usually holed up in his castle's library reading.
Wise and powerful.
So
Goliath
it's
is
like a
true
battle
force
of gentle
nature.
giants?
For 12 hours of the day.
Something like that.
Right, the other 12, he's a motionless stone statue, making him a pretty easy target. Even when he's awake, Goliath often puts himself in danger for the sake of others, regardless of the risk.
Gentle
He's
giant
managed
sounds
to
like it
survive
would
for
work for
over
this
1,000
battle.
years, and believe me when I say, you do not want to be on this gargoyle's bad side.
My name is Goliath, and I belong to no one.
Stop whining.
A gargoyle doesn't whine.
Ooh.
He roars!
Oh shit! He's like,
All right, the combatants are
he's
set.
just like,
Let's end this
he's like,
debate once and
bitch.
for all.
It's
Me
time for
whining.
a death battle!
You're dead. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Okay. So, I personally feel like Goliath can win. He seemed a lot more mobile and powerful. That fucking Skype. Fuck off, Skype. God damn it, Skype. Why? Now that's a badass morning wake-up call. He just happens to be there. I saw that. I saw the Mortal Kombat dragon on the floor. I see that. Oh, I love the 2D battle. I don't know why. I prefer the 2D battles sometimes. Yeah! That has to hurt. Maybe he's on more mobile. I'm not sure. Oh! Fucking hell! That... I love it so far, though. What was that? What was that position? Oh! Oh, God. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh! Come on, Goliath. Oh! He's dead right? Okay, he's definitely dead.
They never show you that shit on 90s cartoons.
Beast and Goliath were pretty even in terms of strength and
Holy
speed,
shit.
making this more so a battle of wit and experience. Beast was always more of a team player, preferring not to fight directly unless absolutely necessary.
And since Goliath spent decades defending his ancient castle in New York from Vikings, thugs, magic beings, and ghosts, his combat experience trumped Beast's.
He's just like,
Also,
nope.
be careful not to misinterpret Beast's golden tree feat. While it might sound far more impressive than anything Goliath has done, Beast did not actually lift the whole 60-plus ton tree off the ground. It's nothing surpassing his usual feats.
Hey, one time Goliath got nailed in the back by an anti-aircraft round. That's right, Goliath got shot by a gun designed to destroy airplanes, got back up and dropped a radio tower on the fools that tried it.
And Beast didn't wait until sunrise for an advantage for 2 reasons. One, he didn't know what would happen because gargoyles in his universe don't share the Stone by Day rule.
Fair
and
enough.
Second, Beast isn't tough enough to stand against Goliath for 12 hours straight. Finally, Beast has fought somebody similar to Goliath named the Griffin, and only survived the fight due to his fellow X-Men Angel's help.
In the end, Beast just didn't have the heart to keep up with the gargoyle.
The winner is Goliath.
Wow. Well, that was the death battle for you. I personally loved this one. It was a little bit shorter than others, but I still loved it. Beast and Goliath do feel like gentle giants to me. They're both super strong. They're both beasts or monsters in their communities. They're shunned upon. And they're both intelligent, which is something that I quite like. So I would like to call that the Battle of the Gentle Giants. Though there's probably something a lot better to call them. I don't know. But personally, I never watched X-Men. I never really liked them much. The Goliath, the Gargoyles, I really didn't really watch much of it, but I knew what I did watch, I loved. And I love the death battle, so check out the original video if you haven't already, which you should have before you watch the reaction. Just saying, check out the video, link in the description below, Screwtech's channel, and all that jazz. And if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, a comment, subscribe, share this video. Always helps. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Goodbye.